We're going to go ahead and do the open mic, but let's start off with the Gold Medal of Achievement ceremony. Sorry for going a little bit out of order. Just running a little bit later than expected. So our criteria is the contribution to radiology through teaching, research, management, business, and/or policy development, contributions to the work of our society and/or the ACR, and positions of responsible in our society and/or the ACR. I just want to start off. We have our last year's winner right over there, Peter, and I just want to thank him. He is fantastic, the linchpin of the society. Without him, this meeting would not be happening this morning. So I want to just give a shout out to last year's winner. And now I would like to call up 2022's winner. Is she available? Dr. Wolf, please.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to start with Jackie. We have two awardees, Jackie Bello and Mark Adams. It is with honor and admiration that I introduce Dr. Jacqueline Bello as this year's recipient of the NYSRS Gold Medal, an extraordinary leader, educator, and advocate for excellence, who has made unparalleled contributions to our profession. I've worked with Jackie for 35 years at Montefiore Medical Center, where she is the director of neuroradiology, so I can attest to this firsthand. Jackie has an unwavering commitment to service. She is a past president not only of our state society, but also of several others, including the New York Rankin Society, the American Society of Neuroradiology, SNR, the AMA Foundation, and was the recent chair of the ACR Board of Chancellors. Her leadership and expertise have guided these organizations in advancing the field and ensuring the highest quality of patient care. Jackie has been a strong advocate for radiology and patient care within the Albert Einstein Montefiore Medical Center as well, having been the president of the Montefiore Medical Staff for 4 years, on the medical committee of the Board of Trustees for 8 years, and president of the Montefiore Staff and Alumni Association, and on its executive committee since 1997. And she was their physician honoree in 2009. Jackie is committed to giving back and has been a dedicated supporter of her alma mater, the Columbia University College of Physicians and Surgeons, having served as the president of the Alumni Association and on their executive council since 1990. In addition to all these activities, Jackie is foremost a clinician, educator, and scholar. She has taught and mentored hundreds of residents, fellows, junior faculty, and medical students. She has received Teacher of the Year awards from both the Columbia and Montefiore residents. As a testament to Jackie, many of our residents choose neuroradiology as their subspecialty, and many have stayed on as staff members for the opportunity to work with Jackie. She has authored 89 papers, many with trainees as first authors, has received research grants, has lectured widely with many visiting professorships throughout the country. This is not the first gold medal that Jackie has received, having received them from the ASNR, the NYSRS, the Columbia PNS Alumni Association, and she will be honored with the ACR Gold Medal at the annual meeting in May. Jackie is warm, caring, compassionate, and treats everyone the same, no matter who you are. Her dedication, passion, steadfast commitment to advocacy and the advancement of radiology, and her determination to work through adversity is inspirational to us all. So it is with immense gratitude and admiration that we present this gold medal to Dr. Jacqueline A. Bello.
Thank you, Ellen. I'm going to start by congratulating Mark Adams. And I am so very thankful for the leaders and the mentors that I've had in my journey. Many of you are in this room. And I am including Peter and Peter's predecessor, Richard Schiffer, with whom I spoke last evening, and he said to say hello to anyone and everyone who would remember him. Now that's Richard. I think that New York State has been known for its achievement in radiology. I don't think there's a category in which we haven't excelled. And I think Peter has a room somewhere full of all of the awards that prove it from the ACR. But beyond that, we're known for our commitment to our patients. And that comes through your commitment to our profession. Through this society, and quite honestly, through your ambassadorship, the work that you do every day. I'm very grateful for that commitment. It has made a difference in my own health journey. I'm very proud of our collaboration. There's no one in this society who wouldn't welcome a call, a text, or whatever other platform you'd want to use to hear from, help, commiserate, collaborate with another member. And that's especially true, as Elizabeth just pointed out, when it comes to those who will be following us. And after commitment and collaboration, I'm most appreciative of your collegiality. You've been extremely warm, very supportive. And at 410.5, it's been hard to keep up with the heights that each and all of you have and will achieve. So I'm going to end with congratulating those of you in this room and online, are you listening, who will be receiving this medal in the future, and applaud you for your continued efforts. Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, and now Mark Adams. It is my honor to introduce Dr. Mark Adams as this year's recipient of the gold medal from the NYSRS. His leadership, dedication, commitment to physician advocacy, and service has left an indelible mark on our society and the radiology community, and will continue to do so. He is a true pillar of our society. As a former president of our society, the chair of the Economics Committee, Finance and Audit Committee, Ethics Committee, and a member of other committees, and a member of the Board of Directors since 1995, he has played a vital role in shaping the direction of our society. For 30 years, Mark has been a constant present at our meetings, traveling down to New York City from Rochester 4 times a year. When I asked a few people what they would say about Mark, they all commented on his dedication, sage insights, and deep understanding of healthcare policy and economics and how it relates to radiology. He has a calm demeanor and inspires confidence. In his role as economics chair, he has educated us all and is able to understand complex issues and distill them to understandable pieces. He is also a constant presence at the ACR, having chaired and served on innumerable committees and commissions, and I was a member of the Council Steering Committee for many years. His commitment to service and advocacy extends well beyond the radiology community. He is the past president of the Monroe County Medical Society and the incoming president of the Medical Society of New York, MSNY, where he has championed legislative initiatives and advocacy efforts for the benefit of all medical professionals in New York and beyond. As you can see, Mark has risen to be the president of almost all the societies he has joined. But Mark's influence extends further. He is a professor of clinical radiology at the University of Rochester, where, as predictable, he has played a vital role in departmental and hospital administration and initiatives, and he served as associate chair of the Department of Imaging Sciences, in addition to teaching and mentoring countless residents and junior faculty. In honor of Mark's leadership, wisdom, service, and unwavering dedication to the betterment of healthcare, the NYSRS is proud to honor him with the gold medal.
All I got to say is, wow. When Ben called me to tell me that I was going to receive this award, I had no idea that's what the call was going to be about. I thought he was asking me to volunteer for something else, or he wanted another idea of something to present. But I started reflecting back on, how I made this journey to this point. And it started back 3 decades ago or so when I was a delegate from the Rochester Rankin-Ray Society to our state society, and I come down here a few times a year and got to know everybody. And then I was asked to get more involved with the board of directors. I recollect working with Roger Hyman, Steve Amos, Steve Perlmutter, Mitch Goldman, Art Siegel, Steve Amos, any number of those giants. Arvin Robinson and Art Siegel were the ones that encouraged me to get more involved. And that's how I really got involved with the State Society. But the ACR, I started going there as a counselor. Steve Amos was, I believe, president at the time. And they just were starting the standards, technical standards on diagnostic communication. And after his talk, I said, that's something I'd be interested in. And sure enough, I ended up on that committee that wrote the white paper. And I've been associated with that now practice parameter since then, and I still do the reconciliation committee. There's been any number of people after that. I think perhaps the people that I've worked with the longest with have been Ellen and perhaps Sarah. They go way back. The person, though, that I've known the longest, you may not believe, is actually Bob Pizzatello. He goes back 40 years, and I told him I was going to say something, give him a shout out. 40 years I've known him. He taught me radiation physics in my residency, and I passed that with flying colors. I was an 88th percentile or something like that. It goes back away. Jackie, that's another one. Just standing here and receiving this award at the same time that you have is an honor in itself. I preceded her as president of the State Radiology Society by a short time, and also on the council steering committee. And I have to reflect a short story that you don't even know about. Howard Fleischman was the speaker at the time, and he had appointed me ahead of one of the work groups. For those that you don't know, there's typically 3 or 4 work groups that divide up the work of the council and take on the priorities of the speaker. And I was head of work group, and Howard came up to me and said, would you like to have Jackie on your work group? And I thought about it, and I said, Jackie's a star. She's gonna leap right over me, and I don't want to get in her way. And she didn't just leap over me; she soared over me, and she soared right to the very, very top as chair of the board of chancellors. And I'm glad I made that decision, and because you've done just super for us. Everybody else in this room, Kim, Loretta, Elizabeth, on the line there, Rich, David, Doug, all the youth that I've worked with, Keith. And Bonnie, I have to mention Bonnie. Bonnie was getting involved with the State Radiological Society as I was really coming up over at MISNY, and we kind of co-mentored each other. And the 2 of us have really built a very strong bridge between the Medical Society of the State of New York and the New York State Radiological Society. And it's a lot of it is due to the efforts of Bonnie, who is another star. Tula Destunis, I gotta give her a shout out. She was actually one of my residents. And I'm so proud of her. We tried to get her involved with the State Society for a number of years, but she was too busy being on the board of directors of the American College of Radiology and board of chancellors at the American College of Radiology, American College of Cancer Society of America, wherever it is. She was on the board of that. But we finally got her here, and she's on our executive committee now. We're so proud to have her. I think about this award, but the real honor, the real honor has been mine, and having been given the opportunity to work with the likes of all of you all these years, all focused on the betterment of our fellow physicians, our society, and at the foremost, our patients. And that has really been, that opportunity has been the honor that I've had now for 30 years. Although this award is nice, that's the real honor. Thank you.